Hello everyone. So in this video I am going to teach you how to create a YouTube thumbnail image like this, which I am showing in my screen. So how can we do this in an automated way using a Python script? So we are going to look into that today. So here is my VS Code, and here you can see create thumbnail.py. So that is a Python script which I have wrote, and you can see here, like I am importing two statements. One is pillow and one is text wrap. And there are a couple of ways, like you can import a background image from your assets folder. So if you see here, I have one background image. You can consume that. So depending on your use case, you will be able to do it, but right now you can see this particular line is commented, so I'm not going to use that. What instead I'm going to use is the background color. So specifically I have one color here, and I'm going to create one background image out of it, and I'm going to use that as my background. Okay, so the width is going to be 1280 and the height is going to be 720. And so you can see in my assets folder I have three more images, two more images. One is logo.jpg, which is my image, and here you can see one Python logo is there, which is what going to come here. Okay, so totally we have two images, and the background image which we are not going to use it now. And you can specifically choose which font you want. So I have picked one font from Google Fonts, and I have downloaded here, and I have put the TTF file here inside the fonts. So here you can see I have consumed that. And this thumbnails folder is the output folder where you are going to get your output image. Okay, so now I have told you like what this particular line is doing. So now what you have to do is you have to make sure that whatever you are doing here is in the right size, like 1280 into 720. So that is what this line number 12 is doing. It is ensuring that the width and height is same. Okay, then after that what you have to do, now the background is ready. So now you have to draw it. So using image draw, using this Apollo library, you will be able to draw an object. And from there what you have to do, next step is we need to type this particular print this particular text in that particular background, right? So further what you have to do, you have to select the font. So obviously, as I told you, the fonts is already here in the fonts folder. So fonts, then your font name, then this is the size. So here I am trying to put the font size in 90px. So that is why I have specifically given it is 90px. So the text will be printed in a 90px format. Okay, and then here is the text. Obviously this is a string, and we have max width here. Basically max width for this particular text. So where we are going to wrap it. Okay, then obviously we are using the text wrap, this library, and we are going to give some spaces between this, and we are going to wrap that text. Basically, like if the text is overflowing, then we have to put it in the next line, right? So that is what exactly we are doing it. Suppose if we are adding a little bit more text, it is going to start from here, and it is going to center it, and it is going to type it here accordingly. So that is the beauty of the text wrap library. Okay, now we have to calculate the text size. So I mean, like the intelligence, like from where you have to start it, from where you have to end it, so that it looks nice and it should be in the center. That is what exactly we are doing in these three lines. Okay, and obviously we are calculating the text position, like where to center it, and we have this particular position. And here in line number 39 we are drawing it. Basically we already have the object here, so we want to put this particular text in that particular position. And like what is the font color, basically what is the color of the font. So we are choosing it as white. Basically 255, 255, 255, this is going to be white. So the font is already chosen, we are passing that font. And what is the wrapped text here, so we are using that particular thing. Okay, now the second part is also done. We have already placed the text in that particular position. Now what we have to do, we have to place this particular image in the bottom. So further what we are doing is we are loading that particular image using the image, and then we are converting it into an RGBA object. Okay, so this is the procedure of how we want to load the image. So that is why I'm just using this convert RGBA. Next, what we have to do is we have to resize the image to 100 by 100 so that we can properly fit it here. So I have already done that using this particular statement, and we are going to again locate the position, like how we are going to locate it. So the total width is going to be 1280 minus the logo width minus 20, just to keep this small padding. Okay, so that is what we are doing here, and we are going to place it at the exact position. Okay, so now what you have to do is again we have to paste it like how we did for text. We have to do the we have to paste this particular image on the background. That is what we are doing in this line. The same procedure we have to do it for the Python logo, but the position is going to be changed. So you see here I am loading this particular Python image from the assets folder, and what I am going to do is I am going to resize it to 250 just to make sure it is a little bit bigger. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate the position. Right now, as we said, like it is going to be at the top right corner, right? So the width is going to be 1280 minus Python logo dot width minus 50, and the height is going to be 50. Okay. So you see here, and then what we have to do is we have the logo position. Now what we have to do is again we have to do the background dot paste, just to paste it in this particular location. Okay. Now everything is ready. Only thing is we need to save this into a different image. So for that, what we have done is we have already created a folder called thumbnails, where we are going to output this image. So that is why I'm giving background.save, then thumbnails slash your file name. You can give any file name .png. So once this is done, I'm just printing a statement just to say that thumbnail with wrap text and logo created successfully. Okay. So this is about the script. I'm going to upload this particular script into a GitHub repo. I'm going to share that URL with you, so you can refer this particular code, and you can change this image. You can customize the script, and you can create your thumbnail for your own social media account, maybe YouTube or something else. You can always change the size, and obviously you will be able to get it your thumbnail in your required sizes. Okay. So that's about that. Now I am going to run it. So before that, what I am going to do is I am going to go to this particular folder, and I am going to remove this particular thing. As you can see here, this is what we have here. So what I am going to do is I am going to delete this, and we don't want this. Okay. So now we have empty thumbnails folder. We have nothing in it. So what I am going to do is I am going to run this particular script. You see here. Type ls, you are seeing only one Python script, so I'm going to run that. Okay, Python 3, then create thumbnail.py. Okay, run it. You see thumbnail with wrap text and logo created successfully. That means if I go to the logo thumbnails folder, it should have some images. Obviously it has one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it. You see here how to create YouTube thumbnails using Python. So this is the thumbnail of this particular video which I am recording right now. You see here how easy it is. Like next time you need to change this particular text whatever you want, and obviously if you want to do any customization, you can change this color, you can change maybe the logo or the background, whatever you want. And obviously once you run the script, your thumbnail is ready. You don't need to open a Photoshop and do lot of complex stuff. This is simple as that. Okay, so I hope you have learned something from this video, and from now onwards I'm trying to post a video regularly on YouTube, so stay tuned. And if you like this kind of videos, then you can subscribe to my channel, and obviously you can hit the bell button so that you will get notified whenever I try to upload a new video. Okay, so this is about today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.